India celebrated the 72nd Republic Day with great fervour and enthusiasm. The Northeast also observed the day with solemnity and full gaiety. In Assam, Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi unfurled the tricolour in the presence of Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal, even as Air Force helicopter showered flower petals at the function held in the veterinary playground Khanapara. He also took the salute from a parade of contingents, including the Assam Police, NCC, Virangana and other wings of the Assam Police. Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi in his speech said that 2020 had been a very challenging year for all as the COVID-19 pandemic tested everyone's patience and resilience. Professor Mukhi urged all to uphold the spirit of community at Namghar as envisaged by Mahapurush Srimanta Shankardeva. He also announced that government has released 2.5 lakh rupees to each of the 8,000 Namghars across the state.
मेरे प्यारे भाई और बहनों, बीता हुआ वर्ष हमारे लिए बहुत चुनौतीपूर्ण था। कोविड-19 महामारी ने हमारे धैर्य और सहनशीलता का परीक्षण किया। हालांकि हमारे सामूहिक और सही समय पर संदिग्ध कोविड-19 मामलों का पता करने के लिए मेरी सरकार द्वारा उठाए गए सक्रिय कदमों के कारण और क्वारंटाइन प्रोटोकॉल के तहत लोगों को पृथक रखने के कारण समग्र राज्य में संक्रमण को रोकने में सक्षम हुए हैं। समग्र देश के साथ ही मेरी सरकार ने टीकाकरण अभियान पहले ही शुरू कर दिया है। राज्य में टीकाकरण अभियान को सफल बनाने में आपकी सहयोगिता की कामना करता हूं।
Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal presented the Republic Day Journalism Award 2021 to senior journalist Aten Das. Later, patriotic songs were presented by the artists. The celebrations this year was kept low-key with COVID-19 protocols in place. In another function organized in Guwahati's Shraddhanjali Kanan by GMDA, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal paid tributes to all the martyrs who laid down their lives for the nation. He urged all to participate wholeheartedly in the Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat Nirman campaign.
দেশৰ বৃহত্তৰ স্বাৰ্থত যিসকল মহান বীৰ বীৰংগনাই আত্মবলিদান দিলে এইসকল মহান বীৰ শহীদলৈ মই গভীৰ শ্ৰদ্ধাঞ্জলি জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। জাতিৰ পিতা মহামানৱ মহাত্মা গান্ধীৰ শ্ৰীচৰণত কোটি কোটি প্ৰণিপাত যাচিছোঁ। আৰু যিসকল মহান ব্যক্তিয়ে আমাৰ সংবিধান ৰচনা কৰিলে সেই সকলকো মই কৃতজ্ঞতাৰে গভীৰ শ্ৰদ্ধা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। আমি সকলোৱে এখন বিশ্বৰ বুকুত শক্তিশালী ৰাষ্ট্ৰ নিৰ্মাণ কৰিব লাগিব, সৰ্বশ্ৰেষ্ঠ ৰাষ্ট্ৰ নিৰ্মাণ কৰিব লাগিব মাননীয় প্ৰধানমন্ত্ৰী নৰেন্দ্ৰ মোদী ডাঙৰীয়াৰ নেতৃত্বত, আৰু বিশ্বশ্ৰেষ্ঠ ৰাষ্ট্ৰ হিচাপে সকলো দিশতে আমাৰ পৰিচয় আমি দাঙি ধৰিব লাগিব।
In other celebrations, the Guwahati High Court observed the 72nd Republic Day, wherein Chief Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia unfurled the national flag besides taking salute of a parade. Keeping COVID protocols in mind, a cultural program was also presented on the occasion. In Arunachal Pradesh, Governor Dr. B.D. Mishra unfurled the national flag and took the salute of parade at IG Park in Itanagar. This year, the program was shorter, but an impressive march past was organized and participated by state police and paramilitary forces. Due to the COVID pandemic, no cultural and other programs were organized at the main ground.
Inspector, do you have?
First, Patrol 28 Battalion CRPC, Head Constable Gojil Popo.
इसे कमांड करेंगे सब इंस्पेक्टर मेमो भुया, प्लाटून वाइसी है ASI SK लता। इसे कमांड करेंगे सब इंस्पेक्टर दादा आवा, प्लाटून वाइसी है हेल्थ।
Speaking on the occasion, Governor Dr. B.D. Mishra said the state government is working for all-round development of Arunachal Pradesh and welfare of the people. Chief Minister Pema Khandu, state ministers and other dignitaries were also present. The state awards for officials for their meritorious services under different categories were also announced.
संविधान को लागू करके एक संप्रभु, समाजवादी, धर्मनिरपेक्ष और लोकतांत्रिक गणराज्य बना। यह दिन हमें सामाजिक भेदभाव, अवसर की विषमताओं और धार्मिक पूर्वाग्रहों से मुक्त समाज बनाने की प्रेरणा देता है और अपने नागरिकों को उनके लिए न्याय, स्वतंत्रता, समानता सुरक्षित कराने की याद दिलाता है।
The 72nd Republic Day was celebrated in Meghalaya, wherein the Governor of Meghalaya, Shri Satyapal Malik, unfurled the national flag and took the salute of marching contingents at Polo Ground, Shillong.
Of the Assam Regiment contingent approaching to take
contingent was represented sitting on the dais to take the salute next.
Meghalaya already has a comprehensive state water policy and will soon be launching the Meghalaya Water Mission to focus on all water related issues in a comprehensive manner. I would also like to take this opportunity to praise the systematic and consistent governance reforms that are being undertaken by the government. The Meghalaya Right to Public Service Act has been enacted and the auto renewal and centralized inspection system has been operationalized. The localization of the UN mandated Sustainable Development Goals are also close to completion. It is a validation of all these efforts that the state was recently recognized as the second best governed small state in Public Affairs Index released by the Public Affairs Center. Friends, before I conclude, I would once again thank all the health and frontline workers and the communities who have all contributed to the fight against COVID-19. Despite the pandemic, we have been making strides across various sectors to ensure the overall development of the state.
During the program, the governor handed over the Yutiraj Singh Award for Art and Literature to Sri Rafael Wardzuri, Path Tugan and Sangma, for social services to Reverend Dilseng M. Sangma, and Yukiang Nangba Award for Sports to Hame Shania Suyam. The Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad K. Sangma, handed over an award to Dr. Margaret Marbanyang, retired additional DHS and State Surveillance Officer, in recognition of the selfless, dedicated service rendered collectively by all the frontline health workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. The other highlights of the day's celebration included song and tableau presentation, wherein the tableau of the Directorate of Health Services, MI, and Office of District Medical and Health Officer bagged the first prize. In another program, the national tricolour was unfurled by K. Moses Chalai, Secretary, Northeastern Council, at the NEC Secretariat's premises. Moses Chalai spoke on how the Northeast has been able to tackle the COVID pandemic, besides congratulating everyone present on the success of the recently concluded 69th plenary meet of the NEC. Manipur celebrated the 72nd Republic Day in a befitting manner amid tight security. Governor Najma Heptullah hoisted the national flag at the historic Kangla in Imphal and took salute of the impressive parade consisting of 48 contingents. 20 different government departments showcased their work and achievements by displaying tableaus. A cultural presentation was also made on the occasion. Police medals for meritorious service were also presented by the governor to the various police personnel. The Republic Day function was also attended by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, besides cabinet ministers, MPs, MLAs, among others.
Citizen Singh Salami Opigani. BSF Asigi Sirges the Salami Pibiri. Masigi Matang Sangsil Lakibasi, Mangasuba Battalion Manipur Rifle, Kongzaron, Masibul Sengiba, Zamadar C.H. Homendro Singh.
इसके ठीक पीछे जो बैंड आ रहे हैं वो हैं होमगार्ड मेल बैंड दे रहे हैं, और सबसे पीछे जो बैंड है ये है CRPF बैंड हौलदार के इस आनंदो
Handokle Tangai Fadaba
ग्रामीण कौशल योजना DDU GKY
of the state.
Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, the 72nd Republic Day was magnificently celebrated in AR Ground, Aizawl, with Mizoram Governor P.S. Sridharan Pillai hoisting the tricolour and taking salute at a parade here.
1 DOSP, 5 आर्म कंटिंजेंट, 1 BEM प्लाटून गणतंत्र दिवस परेड आपके भाषण के लिए हाजिर है श्रीमान।
Governor Zaumtak pu PS Sridharan Pillai Republic Day thucha soi turin lo so mangu.
The Honorable Governor.
Respected Chief Minister of Mizoram and his cabinet colleagues.
On this auspicious occasion, the governor said, quote, "We are all committed to engaging the global community to build a secure and prosperous future for ourselves and for the entire humanity," unquote. The governor also highlighted the achievements and visions of the state government, adding that the Ministry of Minority Affairs has approved a sanction of Rs 7,368.55 lakhs for projects under District and Minority Affairs Department. The governor said that Mizoram is the first state in India to declare sports as an industry on 4th June 2020 and is among the first 8 states approved by the Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs as Khelo India State Centre of Excellence. On the occasion, the governor also congratulated Srimati Sangkhumi from Mizoram, who was awarded Padma Shri Award for her outstanding social work. Awards were given to meritorious police officials and in various categories on Mizoram Cleanliness Competition, wherein overall cleanest town in the state was awarded to Lunglei town. Chief Minister Puzoram Thanga, Bishop of Aizawl and other dignitaries were also present in the celebrations, which was not open to public this year due to the pandemic.
The churches, NGOs, civil society and all frontline workers has been instrumental in the containment of the pandemic in our state. Due to our collective commitment and unrelenting endeavors, we have had the lowest number of coronavirus infections, the lowest fatality and one of the best recovery rates among all the states in our country, India. This is something we can all be proud of. I would now highlight only a few achievements made by the state government. The general law and order situation in the state has been by and large peaceful. Several incidents among the Mizoram-Assam border were immediately diffused. A separate cybercrime police station was inaugurated and cyber forensic lab cum training center has been set up.
Nagaland celebrated the 72nd Republic Day at Civil Secretariat Plaza in the state capital Kohima today. Governor R.N. Ravi, speaking at the public gathering after unfurling the national flag, remembered with utmost gratitude and reverence the founding fathers whose sacrifices, blood and sweat created the great Republic of India.
Under the charismatic leadership of our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, India is experiencing a vinasha that happens once in centuries or perhaps millennia, when a nation wakes up to its destiny and marches towards it with unflinching determination. With the mantra of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Vishwas and all-inclusive prosperity, PM Modi has given a clarion call to the countrymen to build an Atmanirbhar Bharat. This is the long-awaited destiny of India. An Atmanirbhar Bharat, an India free from crucial dependence on others and yet symbiotically integrated with the global family is the answer to the ills afflicting the humanity, conflicts between man and man and between man and the environment.
Governor appealed to the people to draw inspiration from the founders of the state and to realize their dream of a progressive Nagaland and urged those who have been led astray to join the mainstream. The governor later inspected the parade, participated by 10 contingents. This was followed by a cultural presentation.
Sadly, Italians here
Sikkim joined the rest of the country in celebrating the 72nd Republic Day in a befitting manner. Governor of Sikkim, Shri Ganga Prasad, unfurled the national tricolour at Paljor Stadium, Gangtok today. 5 platoons comprising of ITBP, SSB, Sikkim Armed Police, 1st IRB and 3rd IRB participated in the march past, including the bands of Army Pipe Band, Sikkim Police Pipe Band and Sikkim Police Brass Band.
Marching number 1, Eagle Tibetan Volume 20 Marching Commander, SIPD, Somre. Marching number 4, First India Reserve number 5, Third India Reserve Battalion, Marching Commander, SI Amitabh Pradhan. Army Pipe Band.
In his message to the people of Sikkim, Governor Shri Ganga Prasad called upon the people to come forward for the development of the state. He also showered praise and appreciated the valuable services rendered by the frontline health workers, police officials, paramilitary in the fight against COVID. Governor Shri Ganga Prasad also exhorted on the need to respect the Constitution of India and urged upon the gathering to remember those who gave us the Constitution.
विलेज प्रोजेक्ट में शामिल किया गया है। इन सभी परियोजनाओं के माध्यम से सिक्किम आईटी हब बनने की ओर अग्रसर है। राज्य सरकार द्वारा कृषि एवं डेयरी फार्मिंग को बढ़ावा देने के लिए अनेक सुविधाएं दी जा रही है।
The Cultural Department, Government of Sikkim, presented a colourful cultural program on the occasion. In Tripura, the main program of the Republic Day was held at Assam Rifles Ground, Agartala. Governor of Tripura, Ramesh Bais, unfurled the national flag. He inspected the parade of different contingents. Chief Minister of Tripura, Biplab Kumar Deb, along with MP of West Tripura, Pratima Bhaumik, and other dignitaries were present in the program. In his speech, the governor lauded the world's largest vaccination program undertaken in India and asked people to be vigilant till the vaccination process is over.
बिजली के क्षेत्र में बुनियादी ढांचा को सुदृढ़ करने के लिए करीब 4,600 करोड़ रुपए की योजना पर काम कर रहा है। स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्र में इस वर्ष कोरोना महामारी सबसे बड़ी चुनौती बनकर आया। राज्य सरकार ने अल्प समय में ही इससे लड़ने के लिए रणनीति बनाई और विभिन्न अस्पतालों में इससे जुड़ी जरूरी सुविधाओं की उपलब्धता को सुनिश्चित किया। 5 मार्च 2020 से ही कोरोना की जांच राज्य में शुरू कर दी गई और अब तक करीब 6 सैंपल की जांच हो चुकी है। राज्य के सभी वर्गों, खासकर हमारे डॉक्टर, नर्स, आशा वर्कर तथा अन्य फ्रंटलाइन कर्मी के सहयोग से इस महामारी पर लगभग काबू पा लिया गया है। संक्रमित रोगियों में से करीब 99% लोग स्वस्थ हो चुके हैं। पर यह अत्यंत ही दुख का विषय है कि हमारे राज्य के 388 लोगों की मृत्यु इस बीमारी के कारण हुई। मैं उनके परिवारों के प्रति संवेदना प्रकट करता हूं। उल्लेखनीय है कि कोविड-19 के लिए भारत ने 2 वैक्सीन निर्मित करने में सफलता हासिल की है। प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में गत 16 जनवरी को दुनिया के सबसे बड़े टीकाकरण अभियान की शुरुआत की गई है। चरणबद्ध ढंग से सभी तक वैक्सीन पहुंचे, इसलिए केंद्र सरकार प्रतिबद्धता के साथ योजनाबद्ध ढंग से कार्य कर रही है।
A cultural program was also organized on the occasion.